As Trump's 104% tariffs on China kicks in, Beijing hits back at U.S. China announces additional tariffs on U.S. goods. Beijing imposes 84% tariffs on U.S. goods from April 10. China launches scathing attack at Trump, accuses Trump of employing bullying practices. China refuses to withdraw retaliatory tariffs. As global markets sink, both China and U.S. refuses to back down. Who is winning this global trade war? Amid the ongoing trade war between the United States and China, Beijing has hit back at Donald Trump's 104% tariffs with its own additional tariffs of 84% on American goods. The Chinese Finance Ministry said that these additional tariffs will be imposed on goods from the U.S. from April 10. Beijing's tariff rate on American goods have gone up from the previously announced 34%. On April 9, President Donald Trump's reciprocal tariffs on dozens of countries took effect, including massive 104% duties on Chinese goods, deepening his global trade war even as he prepared for negotiations with some nations. Trump's punishing tariffs have shaken a global trading order that has persisted for decades, raised fears of recession and driven worldwide stocks sharply downward. Earlier, speaking at a news conference, China's foreign affairs spokesperson accused the U.S. of what it called bullying practices and urged U.S. President Trump to demonstrate an attitude of equality, mutual respect and reciprocity in order to resolve the dispute through dialogue. Further lashing out at the U.S., China said that if Trump insists on provoking a trade war, then Beijing will be compelled to fight to the end. Remember, Donald Trump on April 2 announced reciprocal tariffs on trading partners, including China. Beijing was slapped with 34% tariffs. In a tit-for-tat move, the China Finance Ministry announced it will impose an additional 34% tariff on all U.S. goods from April 10. The Chinese ministry also announced export controls on medium and heavy rare earths effective from April 4. In response to China, Trump announced another 50% tariffs on top of the 34% announced earlier, making the total tariffs 104%. And now China has responded with tariffs of 84% on American goods. Earlier, U.S. President Donald Trump has said he's not considering a pause on new tariffs, saying he wants to allow time for negotiations with other countries. Asked specifically in the Oval Office about a potential break reports which were refuted earlier by the White House, who called it fake news, Trump responded saying we're not looking at that. Remember, Trump believes the tariffs will revive America's lost manufacturing base by forcing foreign companies to relocate to the United States, rather than making goods abroad. But most economists question that and say his tariffs are arbitrary.